I'm back with another video. I was going to do an unboxing of it, but when I went to do an unboxing of this game, it was just completely and utterly fail. But I did want this game. I originally wanted it on the PS3, but for the PS3 you had to have the PlayStation Move, and I really don't want the Move. It doesn't appeal to me at all in the least bit, so I went ahead and I got it for the PSP. Now this is not an unboxing, I kind of just ripped the box apart, but it's so freaking cute. It's adorable. And it is, I don't know if you guys can see it, and it is Eye Pet for the PSP. So I went ahead and picked up my copy of Eye Pet. Now this is the bundle packet, $40. I think it was like $41 after taxes or something like that. And it comes with the camera, the game, and that's it. So we're going to go ahead and show you guys what the camera and the game look like. So first up we have the game. This is, of course, Eye Pet in all its glory. You hear my PSP going off because I'm going to show you guys some stuff real quick. But it's Eye Pet and the UMD. Now the only thing that I really don't care for about this game is that you have to have this special magic card in order for your Eye Pet to appear. I mean, it's cool, but sometimes the camera doesn't always pick it up. But the camera is great in itself, I should say. And we'll go ahead and I'll show you that now. But that is Eye Pet, and I gotta tell you, it's the cutest thing I've ever seen, and I'm a sucker for cuteness, and I definitely love this. And here we have the PSP camera. I know it's like super little, and I know you guys can barely see it because the lighting is horrible right now. But this is the PSP camera, and it rotates. You know, it rotates. And right here, I know you guys can't see it, but I'm going to point it out anyway, is a little screw so you can screw it onto your PSP. And here we have my PSP. So I'm going to go ahead and attach the camera for you guys. What is this on the back of my PSP? Ew. Sorry. My little cousin was messing with the PSP, and I think they got candy something, Halloween crap on it. Anyway, you're going to go ahead and stick the camera at the top where the USB port is. You're going to stick it at the top. And you're going to generally screw it on there so it stays in place nice and steady like. And I got to say, like I said, the camera is amazing. It's the quality of it I thought was going to be pretty crappy, but it's not. It's really, really good. Okay, so we'll go ahead and nice and snug. And that's how it looks on top of the PSP. And it actually looks like it belongs there. It's not one of those big bulky cameras that look crazy. And it looks very, very nice on top, sitting on top of the PSP. So we'll go into the camera function here. Let me turn it up. We'll go into the camera function. And as you can see in the background, you have my Sony Exact-T, you know, CG10 or whatever I record with, whatever my camera is. And here you can see me recording me. Hi. You can record, you can take pictures and all that other good stuff. The quality is crazy nice. So yeah, I'm going to take a picture. Cheese. Yeah, I took a picture. Cheese, whatever. Caught me in the freeze frame. But that's pretty much the camera on it. And I'm going to show you some pictures of my my Eye Pet, or aka I named him Gizmo. And it's I got to tell you, it is like the cutest thing ever that I've seen. All right. Here's Gizmo in his early days. You know, when he's just becoming out of it, when he's coming out of his egg. You see how he creeps up? Yeah, I was taking pictures. I was like, I'm such a proud mommy. He's trying to hide. Look, he's trying to hide from me. But I caught him. He finally came out of his egg. I got to name him. And of course, his name is Gizmo. And actually, I'm going to show you if I can go ahead and just pop the game in here really quickly. I should have already had the game in there, but I didn't. So, you know, you're just going to have to wait a while. So, we'll back out of here. And then we will go to... And then we will go to the game once it loads up. You guys can see it. Now, the loading times, I got to say, on this is really, really slow. But it makes up for the graphic-wise and the sound and everything. It's really, really nice. So we'll go ahead and go to the games. And I'm going to show you what I mean with the loading times just taking forever. Somebody's got music blasting at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon for no apparent reason. See? I'm sorry. Someone talk about it's taking forever to load. Forever. But, like I said, it makes up for the quality, the graphics. And it gives you this warning if you have a history of epilepsy or seizures. Don't play this game. You might have a seizure, you know, or an attack, and it's probably not a good thing. You don't want your medical bill to raise up because you wanted to play a video game. Never good. So here we have the opening of Eye Pet. Like I said, you see the little paw in the corner? It just takes forever to load. It's ridiculous. Oh, I'm watching something on my Xbox right now. Anyway, while this is loading up, I wanted to let you guys know that I will be having a Ustream on November 8th. I'm sorry, November 7th, 2010, which is a Sunday. I haven't gotten the times and stuff yet or whatever together, but I will be having a Ustream. Plus, I'll be having a giveaway within that Ustream, and I'll be giving away this, a copy of the Blur for the PS3, as well as some other stuff that's going to happen in the giveaway. It's got to kind of get it together. Anyway, we'll go back and go to English. And it's still loading. Sony presents blah, 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 blah. And it's still loading. It's finally got the Eye Pet symbol. Like I said, the loading times on here is ridiculously crazy. It takes forever to load. But it's worth it, honestly. And it's pretty cool if you like Tamagotchi, stuff like that. And you can actually have up to 4 Eye Pets. But this one's actually mine. I don't know if you guys can see that picture. You get to take a picture, you know, for your ID badge or whatever. I named mine Gizmo. He was born on, I don't know why it says February 11th, 2010. I may need to check my date on my PSP. But the progress on it is, you know, it's working. It's getting there. So, I'm going to show you guys Gizmo really quickly because he's pretty cool. Gizmo's an awesome pet. And it's still loading up here. Like I said, the loading times on here is ridiculously crazy. But I do love my Gizmo. I do love my Gizmo. And I like the camera on here as well. So now when I want to go somewhere and I don't want to really bring a camera, I could go ahead and bring this because it does take quality pictures. So it's not as bad as everybody may say it is. But look how long it takes to load. It's just ridiculous, like how long it takes to load. And I just want you guys to see these loading times, so if you guys do decide to get it, be prepared to wait, because it's crazy. And I need to find out why that says February 11th, 2010. Anyway, there's Gizmo. He's sleeping right now. Look how cute he is! And then we're going to go to... We're going to wake Gizmo up. Look how cute my baby is. And then we're going to go... Uh-oh. Try not to drop the PSP here. And then we're going to get a tour around his house. I haven't really gone fishing yet, so there's really no fish in the aquarium. That's where you get to change the way you call Gizmo. Or however you want to call him. Or whatever you want to call your pet. Here's where you... shower, clean him up, we'll shower, change his fur, give him a haircut, feed him, and all his awards and stuff. So that's the awards, that's the shower, yep, that's the shower, that's the feeding frenzy, and that's where you get to customize your Gizmo, or your pet. I'm going to customize him a little bit, so you guys can see it. And we're going to... Again, the loading times, ridiculous. We're actually going to make his hair longer. See, now he's got this whole fluff of a hair. I'm actually going to, what is this? Change his fur color. I want him to be yellow. I'm trying to do this through the camera, so give me a minute. I want his fur to be yellow. So now he's got this yellow-green type thing going on. He's pretty cool. And, actually, let's make him purple. See? And you get to change his fur color. Make him cuter than what he already is. But I'm on a normal Gizmo, so we'll go back. And here is where you can put on his clothes and stuff like that. But I didn't play too many games or anything like that in order for me to earn any type of clothing for him. So he's just... naked for right now. Sorry, Gizmo. And up here, what is this? Oh, this is how you can, if you want to cut his fur. Like, let's just say, let's go here. Now he looks like a crazy naked little poodle type thing with a little mohawk. He's actually cute that way though. I may keep him that way. Or you could change him up, make him look fuzzy, like a fuddy-duddy. I'm gonna have my Gizmo rocking the fro. No, I'm not, because I don't want people talking about my baby. For time's sake, we'll just leave it. No, we won't. I'm sorry. I will not let my baby look like a fuddy-duddy. We're going to go to the mohawk look. There you go. Alright, cool. So now that my Gizmo is all nice and put together with his mohawk look, because he is just that cool, I'm going to... I'm not sure if he's hungry. I'm going to give him a bath so you guys can see it. I can't really show you guys anything with the magic card because it's not really set up yet. And it's kind of hard to record, but we're going to go ahead and give Gizmo a bath here. I think he's already clean though. But again, the loading times. You see the little paw? It takes a minute for everything to load up. And it's still loading. Alright, so let's go ahead and switch the shower on for him. Oh, my baby loves to be clean. And use the directional pads to, you know, move the shower head. Or you can use the trackpad thing here. The analog stick, I mean, my bad. I don't know, I call it a trackpad. The analog stick or the D-pad to move them around. Now you're going to give him a little shampooing. You're going to pretty much just spit at him. So it's pretty cool. And it's like this whole process you gotta go through. You gotta rinse them off again. Make sure you get every nook and cranny. Clean them up a bit. And then you gotta blow dry them. So Gizmo is high maintenance. He's really, really high maintenance. I don't know how I feel about that too much, but he is high maintenance. Then you gotta turn on the blow dryer. He's super cute though. Like I said, I'm a sucker for cuteness, and Gizmo's cute. There you go. And that is pretty much the household of Gizmo. That's the photo gallery. Like if I took a picture of him, I can go ahead and select the frame, and I can hold on. And I can choose what picture I want to put in the photo frame. I'm gonna put one of his birth pictures in there. We're gonna put this one in because I like that one a lot. And we're gonna hit the see, and it adds it to the photo gallery here. And that's pretty much the overview of Eye Pet, except for when you have to use the in order to actually go outside and play with Gizmo and bring him outside of his little house, you have to use the magic card, which is okay, but if you don't get the camera angle right, it becomes a hassle. And all in all, it's really good if you like Tamagotchi type of stuff and taking care of virtual pets. I pretty much do, and I'm a sucker for cuteness, so everybody meet Gizmo.